I, Varun Khanna,
welcome you to the annual Valedictory function of Navratna Higher Secondary School. Valedictory is an occasion that not only marks the commencement of a new and unique chapter, but also ends a glorious journey in the life of a student. It opens up a door to a path which is full of surprises and endless opportunities. It displays a wide range of emotions, from the pain of separation to the excitement and curiosity of what the future holds for them. It is time for another batch of Navratnites to step into the world and make a mark for themselves.
the evening unfolds with the academic procession. Leading the procession is our chief guest, the Associate Professor and in charge of GFMP program in SP Jain School of Global Management and alumnus of our school, Professor Samish Dalal, our chairperson, Navratna Education Society, Ms. Tejal Amin, and our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon. They are followed by our vice principal, Ms. Kashmira Jaiswal, manager admin, Mr. Biju Korean, and section in charge secondary states, Ms. Anaga Koteshwar. Following closely behind, leading the student council, are the torch bearers of our school, President Pratham Agarwal, head boy Arjun Rathi, and head girl Sanvi Pandey. Following them are the teachers, led by the coordinators, along with the students of the outgoing batch of 2021-22.
जो
Samesh Dalal. An inspiration for all is a globally renowned teacher who has taught around 5,000 children about family business. He has touched base with more than 800 Indian family businesses. An alumnus of Navratna School Sama, Professor Dalal has done his MBA from the University of Queensland, Australia. He has further enhanced his skills through executive education programs in Harvard Business School and Wharton Business School. His case studies are bestsellers and have been featured on TEDx. It is an honor to have such an illustrious dignitary amongst us. We welcome you, sir.
Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. It expels darkness and brings positivity in our lives. Flame symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. Therefore, lighting a lamp before a ceremony spreads divine grace. May I request our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, to escort our chief guest, Professor Dalal, and our chairperson, Navratna Education Society, Ms. Tejal Ami, to light the auspicious lamp. I would also like to invite PTA President Dr. Shyamal Pradhan to join in the lighting of the lamp. I would also like to invite Vice President Nixa Ashish Patel. Thank you, dignitaries and esteemed guests. I call upon our principal, Ms. Suprabha Menon, to address the gathering.
Thank you. Professor Samesh Dalal, Tejal ma'am, invited guests, parents, teachers, and my dear students. A child enters the portals of a school, a raw bundle of immense potential and possibilities. The 15 crucial years he spends in school prepares him for his place under the sun. Schools are thus entrusted with an enormous responsibility, and Navratna carries out this responsibility with perfection. We see our students as future leaders, the architects of a million destinies. Thus, we strive to enable and empower them in school through encouragement, exposure, and experience. When Navratna was in its infant years, the seeds for the process of empowerment were sown with great care. Its visionary management and dedicated teachers could foresee the need to raise children as independent thinkers, decision makers, and leaders. Navratna students have the freedom to express themselves, to approach their teachers, coordinators, even the principal, with their ideas and their questions without fear. Their opinion, views, and feedback is sought and respected. The reward of this approach is the honor and privilege of watching these near accomplished and confident young men and women getting ready to take on the world. These leaders of tomorrow in whom we can invest our future without a thought. Talking of leaders, I'm reminded of the year 2007 when we celebrated 40 years of Navrachna School Summer. I was asked by the then principal, Bakshi ma'am, to write an article on Navrachna's role in nurturing leaders for the commemorative magazine. Being relatively new to the school, I approached the senior teachers to know about the past batches, the leaders those batches produced. And one name came up time and again, and that was Samish Dalal. We have the honor of welcoming him as our chief guest here today. What better proof of our success in nurturing leaders? We are very proud to have you here today, sir. As we bid adieu to yet another batch of Navrachnites, we take pride in all that they have achieved so far and the milestones that await them. Dear students, yours has been a unique journey with the last 2 years spent away from school, though not away from your teachers. It speaks volumes for the healthy bond that you share with one another and with your teachers, that when you finally met up, it was as if there had been no gap. Your resilience amazes us, so does your focus and determination to succeed. It was this quality that enabled most of you to pick up the pace almost immediately once school started. For some, this switch had its challenges, but your teachers were there to help you tide through the difficulties, and here we are, satisfied that another batch is ready to move on with flying colors. As you continue through life, never forget to keep learning, to have fun, and to be grateful for all you have been blessed with, and to give back in abundant measures. The world is looking out for success stories. It is also looking out for stories of kindness, of humanity. Let yours be those stories. With you, all of us, your teachers, guides, and mentors, salute your parents, without whose selfless care and dedication, you would not be standing on the threshold of a great future. Thank you, parents, for the faith you repose in the school and your support throughout. Once again, with best wishes, goodbye, Godspeed.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful words. It is time to look deeper into the classrooms which the students have made lively with their presence. She says her love for food is directly proportional to the love she has for her students. Coming up now is Ms. Sharmishta Paul, a food blogger and a dynamic class teacher of 12E. She will present the most popular eating joints of the town.
Thank you, Heer.
Today's special, आज की ब्रेकिंग न्यूज। बड़ी प्रसन्नता के साथ सीबीएसई आपको सूचित करना चाहता है कि इस साल एक नहीं दो बोर्ड एग्जाम्स ली जाएंगी। पिछले साल एग्जाम्स ना होने के कारण इस साल 2 एग्जाम्स ली जाएंगी। एक के साथ एक फ्री।
ये खबर सबके ऊपर एटम बॉम्ब की तरह गिरी। हिरोशिमा और नागासाकी में मातम छा गया और पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स बोलने लगे, बेटा बोर्ड ने परीक्षा छे। और स्टूडेंट्स के लिए तो बड़ी दुविधा थी कि पहले बोर्ड्स पर फोकस करें या दूसरे बोर्ड्स पर। फिर सोचा हटाओ यार, खाने पर कंसंट्रेट करते हैं। जिस तरह स्कूल में पढ़ाई से ज़्यादा डाइनिंग हॉल के मेनू वड़ा और भेल पर फोकस करना 12E का स्टाइल है, उसी तरह पढ़ाते पढ़ाते खाने के किस्सों को क्लास में लाना बोले तो शर्मिष्ठा का स्टाइल है। और ऐसे ही किस्सों के साथ आई एम बैक विद अ बैंग टू प्रेजेंट टू यू अ क्लास वेयर द मोटो इज गुड फूड गुड मूड। On that note, आज मैं आपको रूबरू कराना चाहती हूँ with my food blogging site Shawarma with Sharmishta, where I give you a peek into a glorious banquet, a limitless and delicious buffet of the delights and passions of the students of 12V that will get you thinking as well as hungry. Giving you a sneak peek into the most famous restaurant, Galti Se Mistake, I present to you their signature dish, the sizzling starters, which resonate with my Jui, Maya, Maitri and Sahil. ये वो अजूबे हैं जो हर टीचर्स को सबमिशंस के लिए दौड़ाते हैं, लेकिन आखिर में उन्हीं के दिलों में बस जाते हैं. Being fashionably late in every task is the trend my multi-talented students follow. As they are always engaged in their creative pursuits, they wonder, should there be deadlines? Deadlines? ये तो सब मोह माया है. Creative and artsy Maya, avid baker Maitri, self-reliant Sahil, along with my entrepreneur in the making Jui, who is always tie-dyed to her work, are sure to leave you drooling with their one-of-a-kind starter. So students, live life to its fullest, क्योंकि if breakfast is a meal, brunch is a culture we follow in Navrachna.
પ્રતિક નાસ્તો કરી દેજે.
મમ્મી ઓલરેડી લેટ થઈ ગયો છે અને આજે સ્કૂલમાં પાવભાજી છે.
ઘરે તો પાવભાજી ભાવતી નથી, સ્કૂલની ભાવે છે, નાસ્તો કરીને જા. ના.
And for brunch, we have some fun coming our way from two exciting restaurants, Dance and Dine with High Design. जिंदगी उन्हीं लोगों की रंगीन होती है जो हर रंग में ढलना जानते हैं, और इसी अंदाज के साथ I bring to you my Ishani, Stuti and Anjali with their restaurant Dance and Dine. Their indomitable spirit and the will to face all challenges head on makes them one of a kind. स्कूल में होते हैं हमेशा ये in demand, क्योंकि हर फंक्शन में लगाते हैं ये चार चांद. So let's nacho and salsa to the tunes of their dishes, क्योंकि यहाँ आकर तो वीरू भी कह दे कि नाच बसंती. And when brunch comes with a style quotient, we have my Vani, Velomi and Aniora, who are here to present their restaurant High Design. It's called design but pronounced passion. My passionate, sophisticated and goal-oriented girls are all set to design the happiest lives for themselves. Their presence brings out a strong flavor of confidence with style. Girls, may you continue to be model examples for others to follow. Next in line come my three musketeers with their most popular eating joint in town, one for all and all for one.
हमें हमारे प्लेट में तीखा भी चाहिए, मीठा भी चाहिए और खट्टा भी चाहिए. हमारी व्यूह रचना क्या होनी चाहिए?
पानी पूरी.
और ऐसे ही अनोखे और चटपटे अंदाज के साथ प्रस्तुत है the creators of this amazing Pani Puri platter, my Saini, Vagmi and Prachi Kumar. They do everything together, be it dancing, singing, eating or even falling sick to escape a class. So let's give it up for the chefs जो दिखते तो है sweet, simple और ज्ञानी टाइप के, पर है बड़े तूफानी टाइप के. You girls are my daily dose of happiness. Coming up next is Flavors Unlimited, who are here to present a recreation from the world of Harry Potter, Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Bean, made by Viha, Ria, Kashish, Zareen and Joanne. Designer in the making by Bubbly Kashish seasons humor to whatever she does. Versatile Ria has experimented successfully with various art forms such as dancing, writing, debating and quizzing. Whereas my brilliant Joanne, with a twinkle in her experiments with various dishes, adding flavors that are bold just like her. And mind you, it's not Joan, it's Joanne with a double N. और ये डिश बनती है बैलेंस्ड एंड टेस्टी जब इसमें लगता है सिंसियरिटी एंड कंपैशन से भरा जरीन और रिहा के हाथ का तड़का। सच्ची जोर का तड़का हाय जोरों से लगा। अभी तो और झटके लगने बाकी हैं मेरे दोस्त, तो बजाओ ताली और बोलो हाउस द जोश।
क्या शर्मिष्ठा, आज दाल खिचड़ी मंगवाते हैं। दाल खिचड़ी? हाँ, उसके साथ आलू जीरा।
Batsmen are taking a risk here.
हाँ, लसाग्ने मंगवाते हैं। हाँ, लसाग्ने और उसके साथ पिज्जा भी।
That's well played.
Italian cuisine never goes out of style, be it lasagna, pizza or risotto. And now I unveil to you the most popular food truck of the town, Pizza Margherita. With my iconic chefs, Tanmaya, Mariam, Abhiraj and Aksa. A melodious singer and a prolific writer, Tanmaya is the go-to person for all her teachers and friends. Managing her responsibilities efficiently in the class, she is my all-time hand to hold. A creative writer, my secretly talkative Aksa has all her days booked, preparing this special meal with a special note. Mariam and Abhiraj concoct the toppings with their own unique flavors. As clever as they are, they balance it out with their cheesy toppings. Students, I wish that you all top your lives with many glories ahead. Now I would like to take you all on another unique cheesy affair of my passionate group of students, which include my Shubhi, Bhavi, Tenaz and Naomi, who are here to present their restaurant, Cheesy Pasta, Saucy Rasta. For my students, their journey in school began from जल्दी चल क्लास शुरू हो रही है टू जल्दी बाहर चल क्लास शुरू होने वाली है. This state level winner in skateboarding, my ever enthusiastic Bhavi, has perfectly learned how to take the fall and enjoy the ride. And rolling along with him come my girls, my drama queen Shubhi, chess prodigy Tenaz, and my basketball champ, a participant in the India Camp 2020, the sports captain of Navrachna, the unmatched Naomi. One never knows what quirks lurk beneath those rosy cheeks because क्लास से बाहर निकलने के लिए है इनके पास बहाने हजार और क्लास में सदा टीचर्स करें इनका इंतजार. However, their personality is like a bold burst of flavors that erupt in your mouth and is sure to energize your day. Desserts are the fairy tale in the kitchen. And for a spectacular end to this fairy tale journey, I present to you the dish that everyone eagerly waits for.
Because it's the best brownie in the world. Hey?
Well, I agree. Coming up now are the owners of the restaurant Budding Brownies with their signature dish. This yummylicious dish is created by the Peppy Trio, Khushi Mohit and Prachi Patel, with a brownie as warm as the sunshine of my class Prachi, who is always full of life. This hot brownie is balanced by the refreshing ice cream, much like the cool dude Mohit, who carries with him the twin binaries of his swag and humility. The hot and sizzling topping of chocolate sauce on the brownie resonates with my sassy yet classy Khushi, who mesmerizes everyone with her style statement. This friendship takes them to the moon and above with a pit stop at the school terrace. May you guys have a nutty, fruity and crackling life ahead. So dear audience, I'm sure you must have relished the full course meal from my sweet and savory 12V, a class full of fun-filled flavors, a delightful batch of students who have perfected their unique qualities just like their delicacies. The perfect blend of virtues, the creators of many sweet memories that I am going to forever store in my heart, the celebration of diverse interest and much more and more. And I force myself to stop here. For my praises and blessings for them are infinite, while our time is finite.
And believe me, you all, it's a perfect wrap of shawarma with sharmishta.
These are the faces I need most. Everything changes, but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember.
Thank you.
What an interesting food blogging site. We are keen to visit these joints. Now, come let's discover the wizarding world together. Here you will find wizards and sorcerers excelling in design, music, senses and much more. We guarantee once your imagination hits them, you would not want to turn back. Up next we have Dr. Smita Das, class teacher of 12F, presenting to you the Wizards of Nogwarts.
Thank you, Ji.
No, something is blocking us, Yash.
I think the portion is closed, ma'am.
And by now, the train also might have left. Idea, ma'am. Let's take the flying car. Yes. Lumos, let there be light. Light we need to see the wonders before us. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting before you the genius wizards of Navrachna, popularly known as Nogwarts. The April of 2020 saw me taking charge of massive humanities section as their class teacher. I feel really honored by this. Getting acquainted with them during the phase of pandemic, a virtual connect, network glitches, and so many other impediments made a muggle like me feel more like a squib. During my dealings with the wizards in the making, with the spell of Alohomora, tried to unlock each one's potential and talent and help them marvel at it. Finally, the spell of Reparo made us family. Introducing my first set of wizards. The Sorting Hat has put them in-house as per their unique features of courage and hard work. With their admirable traits, these Gryffindorians are the most sought-after wizards of Nogwarts. Tuhita, her honest and kind demeanor makes the Sorting Hat classify her into Gryffindor. Don't get carried away by her soft looks, for she is the Iron Lady of Nogwarts. Pratishtha, brewing a balance between studies and sports, while concocting a keen interest in criminology. Pratishtha, look, she is one of the prisoners of Azkaban, your first case study. Well, Pratishtha, it's all about circumstances and not the person. Yuvraj. For Yuvraj, the act of studying, as per Shashi Tharure's Floxy Nossi Nihilifilification. Our Desi Fred believes life's more than just plain studies. He is always there for his beloved buddies. He is the apple of Hagrid's eyes. Karunesh has human approach towards troubled animals. Spirited like Ron Weasley, he is passionate about upcycling and drumming. Srishti, she has the quality of gelling equally with her peers as well as faculty. Passionate about art, she wants to pursue communication design as a career. An eternal charmer like Ginny Weasley. Vaidehi, the Hermione of the class in all senses, is an ardent student of economics and worldly senses. She can Wingardium Leviosa through academia as well as extracurriculars.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Okay, got it, my dear. Presenting our beloved Harry of Hogwarts, embarking on a challenging journey to become an IAS, Kushagra would leave no Horcrux unfound to accomplish his quest. With wand of determination, he is all set to swish magic. The gregarious Gryffindorians. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. These patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Adya, taking a lesson or two from Hufflepuff's household, Adya is quick-witted and bold, with the attitude of "मैं तो अपनी ही favorite हूँ." She is our in-house geek. Shambhavi, a prolific Kathak dancer, enjoys simple pleasures of life. The intellectual side of her brain is always thirsty for knowledge. Diprita has grace and elegance of a polished dancer. She personifies perfection and finesse and is the Kohinoor of Hufflepuff's Gold Cup. Bravery is embedded in her nerves, and with strong football serves, Kerby truly exemplifies beauty with brains and is all set to board success train. Talk about balancing on a broomstick like Cedric Diggory. Galakul has done it all, from being an avid academician to a dedicated sports person. He also has altruism infused in his heart. किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का दर्द ले सके तो ले उधार. Exactly. Sneha aims at giving back to the society, a firm believer in the power of smile therapy. Talk about the time turner, and we have Meher, juggling the craft of dancing, prepping up for competitive exams much like owls, and maintains a stellar record in designing. The humble Hufflepuffs. You are a ready mind, intensely intelligent, and think out of the box, then you are surely in Ravenclaw. They are intuitive students at Hogwarts. Pri, she is the Donatella Versace of our school. With an eclectic fashion style and ambition profile, she is all set to create her famous signature. Asta Shah, cheerful रहता है सदा इनका सोल, डिजाइन और फैशन है इनके गोल. फ्रेंड्स हैं इनके Hogwarts में अनेक, क्योंकि ये भी तो हैं लाखों में एक. She wants to pursue business and literature. Here brews a perfect potion of charisma and intellect. A passion dramatist, here surely is a frontrunner of Hogwarts Triwizard Tournament. The dreamy Luna Lovegood excels in sports. She portrays the draught of peace and compassion. See, she is Suhani. Her ambition is her propelling force. An immaculate national rifle shooter. Shashwat is strategic both in sports and economics. Like the seeker in the game of Quidditch, Shashwat always has his eyes on the golden snitch. So far, he has won 25 medals in rifle shooting. Clothed in elegance and royalty, Ria is an aspiring entrepreneur in the making. She has galleons worth of memories that she will cherish till the end of time. Miss Congeniality, Meher's of stunning looks. She is a powerhouse of talent, from Hindustani classical music to being a social influencer. Meher certainly is a star in the making. Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum ki Poo bhi इनको 10 on 10 देती है।
तुम्हारा कोई हक नहीं बनता कि तुम इतनी खूबसूरत लगो।
The Royal Ravenclaws. My next set of wizards, Slytherins. They weigh all possible outcomes before deciding exactly what should be done. इनका फंडा है जब लाइफ हो आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल तो सेट करो हाई गोल्स। टेंशन नहीं हम कभी लेते पर हैं भर भर के देते। अंश, the confidant to his loyal one and the defender of sporty fun, कहते हैं इनका कोई कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकता क्योंकि इन्होंने ही सबकी बिगाड़ रखी है। Tanisha, slavishly devoted to her articulate mind, Tanisha is mischievous, scintillating and kind. The protagonist twin of Bellatrix, Tanisha and Bellatrix sure could star in an epic spin-off. Tia, she never lets her vivacious spirit down. This Slytherin has a heart of gold. Walking hand in hand with our special needs students, Tia made them comfortable in their exam as their writer. Nandit, with Slytherin airs and graces, he is the master of his will and also of football field. A hardcore NCC cadet. Ravi Raj, the dashing Draco Malfoy of Hogwarts, is the crown jewel of Slytherin's locket. मैं चाहे ये करूं, मैं चाहे वो तोड़ूं, मेरी मर्जी। Not in Hogwarts, Ravi Raj. Rachit, his spontaneous responses, Slytherin with, कौन सा project में कब देना है मैम, never fails to disarm his teachers. तो रचित, यहाँ खुशबू है डाइनिंग हॉल की, जोश है क्रिकेट और फुटबॉल का, यहाँ जुनून है कंपटीशन और रिजल्ट का, सब कुछ तो है इस छोटे से जहान में। अरे रचित, कुछ दिन तो गुजार लेते नवरजना के आंगन में। ये थे शातिर Slytherins. My dear wizards, we have now learned how to foster relationship through thick and thin. In a stealthy disguise of a global pandemic, the ally of Voldemort, COVID-19 has done one thing for sure. It created spirited Harrys. As Expelliarmus disarmed Voldemort, our sheer determination drove away COVID-19 and created Dumbledore's Army Number 2, the Zealous Wizards. Dear students, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you. You will always be greeted by the stalwarts of our school. All your crazy Swadhinta marches from Uber Eats to Kali Mage have been documented, you remember. From muted during online to high on speaking when the school reopened. Your zest was commendable. So here we go.
You must be sorted into your houses. They are Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
Gryffindor!
Expecto Patronum, my dear wizards, be healthy and blessed for the next chapter in your life. I, Dr. Smita Das, your class teacher, sign off. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for taking ma'am, for taking us on this magical journey. I would now like to invite President Student Council, Pratham Agarwal, to share his experiences.
Thank you, Heath. A very good evening to ladies and gentlemen present here. The time has come. These 4 words were the opening lines for the pre-primary concert that I presented when I was 5 years old. And I have come a full circle now, when I begin my speech with these 4 words as a valedictorian, president, student council, 13 long years later. From then to now has been a phenomenal experience with numerous life-changing events. कहते हैं समय से पहले और किस्मत से ज़्यादा किसी को कुछ भी नहीं मिलता. So I am glad that I was in the good books of time and luck to get what I desired. I would like to bow my head in gratitude to my first gurus, my parents, as I am who I am because of them. And in deeper gratitude to all of my teachers of my school, as they have played a vital role in shaping my present and my future. I am proud to say that I am a Navrachnite for a string of reasons. Not just because it's one of the oldest schools in Vadodara, but for the old school golden values it has imparted to me. It has developed in me the humility, humanity, and compassion towards my fellow beings. These values have empowered me to take any challenge head-on without any hesitation. I bet no other school can offer this. I am proud to be a Navrachnite, not just because of its tall buildings, but because of its towering teachers with colossal heights of experience. Suprabha ma'am, our principal now, but a teacher then, with whom I got a chance to travel to Greece, guiding us in tough situations with utmost calm and composure. Our go-to teacher, Kashmira ma'am, our backbone in all our events, whose office we often converted to our meeting headquarters. Annaga Koteshwar ma'am, our friendly neighborhood spider-woman, who wounds her web of friendship along with her teachings. Anshu ma'am, my 2 a.m. mother, with whom I share a special bond. Esther ma'am, you made history an interesting subject for all of us, and your support to the council is unmatched. Gayatri ma'am, your ear pulling helped your bacha to stay focused and on track. Kiran ma'am, the Zoya Akhtar effect in my life, directing me, choreographing me, and training me in the dramas of my life. Gaurav sir, without whom my life would be dull and monotonous, as music as an integral part of me and my personality. Preetha ma'am and Sharmishta ma'am, the Topaz House spirits of the school. Don't worry ma'ams, I will always be available for any and all housework. Come on, all Topazians with me! Go, go, Topaz! Go, go, Topaz! Geeta Sikdar ma'am, who molded me in the beginning so I could become who I am today. Dear teachers, kindly excuse any exclusions of names in this speech, but please know that I have equal respect and love for you in my heart. I am proud to be a Navrachnite, not just because of the air-conditioned classrooms, but because of those who sit in them. Yes, I am talking about you, my friends. Tanay, Kundan, Natasha, Divya, Jugal, Isha, Namra, Janet, Jagrit, Abra, Adi, Vyoma, Nishi, Heet, Nilay, Mahi, Vishrut, Vanesha, Hiyali, Maya, Tanmaya, just to name a few. All of you are 100% gold. इनमें से कुछ तो ऐसे हैं जो नर्सरी से साथ में पढ़ते आ रहे हैं. Just can't imagine the abundance of memories and stories I share with you all. My friends, you are my pillars, my strength and my weakness. तुम्हारे बिना जिंदगी मेरी अधूरी और बेसलेस. ये साथ यहाँ नहीं छूटेगा, यकीन है ये मेरा. ये साथ यहाँ नहीं छूटेगा, यकीन है ये मेरा. ये तालाब नहीं है यारो, ये तालाब नहीं है यारो, ये रिश्तों का समुंदर है गहरा। I am proud to be a Navrachnite, not just because of the excellent academics, but because of the various cultural activities of the school. From organizing and hosting Navfest X Rise, International Plastic Project and Teachers Day to IHCs and concerts. All this would not have been possible without you, my dear council. Arjun, Sanvi, Heath, Nishi, Khush, Subhagya, Nilay, you guys know कि कितने पापड़ बेलने पड़े हैं to make all these events a roaring success. I am proud to be a Navrachnite, not just because of the discipline, but because of the small sneaky moments of full to time pass. Apna, the activity center, the drum room, painting room, keyboard room, dance room, a great went out for many of us. अंजना मैम को, गौरव सर को, लेखा मैम को डिस्टर्ब करने का तो अलग ही मजा था। लर्निंग द फन वे का परफेक्ट एग्जाम्पल। और खास बात तो ये है कि इसी टाइम पास में वी फॉर्म अ रॉकिंग बैंड। I am proud to be a Navrachnite, not just because of the good sports teams, but also because of the delicious dining hall food, especially the thirst-quenching lemonade of the canteen. I am proud to be a Navrachnite because we are taught the attitude of gratitude. Kudos to the management, administrators and the office staff who have worked relentlessly for all these years to keep the show running at full steam. And a big shout out to the uncles and aunties who helped us to use the washrooms when we were toddlers, who served us in the dining halls, and to our security personnel, especially our famous Michael Bhai. The bottom line is that this institution, Navrachna School Sama, is not just a school for studies. It is a school for making empowered leaders, smart, multifaceted performers, and good human beings. It remains true to its motto of fostering the spirit of excellence. Definitely, there's gonna be nostalgia, heartbreaks, and a huge vacuum, as this amazing journey will always be etched on our mind and soul, and will help us to face the uncertain future. I congratulate you all, my batch of 2022, and wish you the very best of luck for all your future endeavors. Finally, the time has come for me to bid you adieu for the last time. So farewell and Godspeed. Signing off, President Student Council 2021-22, Pratham Agarwal.
Thank you, Pratham, for your fiery words.